Hey everyone, it's Gilbee here, and welcome back to another live stream of Tower Simulator 3. We are here for the 60th episode of the Tower Simulator 3 series on this channel. I'm just going to turn the music right down in the background. There we go. Yeah, so episode 60. It has been a bit of a journey to get here, but yeah, I'm so grateful for the support of everybody that does tune in twice weekly to watch the episodes. And for those that do attend the live streams and participate, it's really appreciated. And it's really helping to validate the channel and what we're trying to achieve. With today's episode, we are I've had a few computer issues, which is why the stream has delayed a little bit. We were supposed to start about 20 minutes ago, but yeah, let's kick on now. We are heading to Haneda Tokyo International Airport, doing a 3 p.m. stint using the current weather conditions, and it's not 20 degrees there at the moment. Hoping this gets fixed at some point in time because, yeah, 20 degrees constantly is a little bit annoying. We will be taking in the live schedule from the 20th of February using the Nurges design set. And for those that have been paying attention, yes, there is a new option for planes that has been released. I have not obtained it as of yet. I've seen a lot of stuff in the Discord about the Just Flight planes. They do look good, but yeah, not quite ready for me at this point in time. We will preload 4 hours and see how we go in terms of how many hours we can knock over. Why have we got two? There we go. That was a little bit awkward that the chat was appearing twice. How is everybody? Oh, it's taking a while to load in. I literally had to uninstall and reinstall the drivers for my graphics card right as the stream was supposed to go live. Everything was all set up, ready to go, and then everything just crashed. Everything went black. I do miss the old blue screen of death. At least you knew that there was a problem then. Right. I'm just going to hit pause for a second whilst we get ourselves set up. So it's hop. Oh, let's hop outside the tower. Oh, A&A for days. Still looks pretty good. A&A for days. We've got Japan Air for days. Hey, thanks for popping in. How late is late? And which country are you located in? For me, it's just about to go 7 p.m. Well, that I haven't been in here for quite a while. drop all of this down, make the line strength solid. That's a bit small. We want it facing that way, and we can probably bring it down. There we go. Is that all right? No, it's the other way around, isn't it? It's that way. Cool, so let's bring up our D-Bright as well. Getting everything set up. Right, I think, so looking at the way that it's being operated at the moment, we've got 3-4 left, 3-4 right, and we will try and get all departures out on 05. Turn the airport lights on just in case we're still going, and the lights go out. Let's drop down. Hey, Terry. 3 a.m. in Florida. That's a little bit early for me. I think you guys did a couple of challenges earlier, didn't you? All right, let's get that started. My TS3 assistant also crashed, which was a little bit annoying. All of the layout and setup that I had is gone. Good old computer issues, hey. I need your instrument pack, Terry. All Nippon 3-1, pushback approved, facing east. You got. We've already got one on approach. What do we got? Skymark 19er, pushback approved, facing west. Seven three seven 800. Be that one on the end. Another 737 800. Japan Air 483, pushback approved, facing south. It's a bit better. How did I know that you were going to do that? Japan Air 9019 Heavy, standby. A350 900. That's All Nippon 3-1, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 69er Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. Skymark 19er, taxi to runway 05 via Alpha. Our first arrival is coming in, somewhere out there. All Nippon 612, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 483, taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 9019 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Skymark heading down. All Nippon 90 Heavy, continue approach, runway 34 left. Nice, you're pushing back. Everybody wants to go at once. Yeah, I love this airport. Absolutely love it. Singapore gives it a run for its money though. Japan Air 633 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. We should not have any issue with those two. Okay. All Nippon 690 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. Ooh, China Southern want to play as well. China Southern 386 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. All the way in there. All Nippon 1083, pushback approved, facing east. Hopefully we don't have an issue here. Japan Air 9019 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha, I forget that taxiway, Romeo. Japan Air 9019 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo. Thank you. I meant to apply my I meant to add my instrument pack to this. All Nippon 3-1, hold position. All Nippon 90 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. American 27 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 633 Heavy, taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 3-1, continue taxi. Japan Air 483, line up and wait, runway 05. All Nippon 1083, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. Yeah, I don't think there are. China Southern 386 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Golf. What? Oh, Lima 3. China Southern 386 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3. Thank you. All Nippon 612, taxi to the intersection of Echo and Echo Niner via Alpha Kilo Echo. Japan Air 483 cleared for takeoff runway 05. Vietnam 384 heavy cleared to land runway 34 left. All Nippon 259 heavy pushback approved facing east. Japan Air 165 pushback approved facing west. All Nippon 90 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo and Echo Niner via Alpha Kilo Echo. All Nippon 31 cleared for immediate takeoff runway 05. Japan Air 323 heavy pushback approved facing south. So Americans cleared. Delta 7 heavy cleared to land runway 34 right. Japan Air 9019 heavy taxi to the runway 05. Hopefully we're not going to have an issue here. No, we're fine. This is not right. Japan Air 483 contact departure. Skymark 19er, line up and wait, runway 05. See how quickly we can get these out. All Nippon 259 heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. Is the sound still really low? I never turned it up, did I? There we go.
Ground, China Southern 386 heavy ready to taxi.
Just realised I turned the audio down. Okay.
Tower, Delta 7 heavy on final 34
All Nippon 1083, hold short Delta.
Hold short of taxiway Delta, All Nippon 1083.
Aye.
Tower, Japan Air 572 on final 34 right.
Ground, All Nippon 259 heavy ready for taxi.
All Nippon 31, contact departure. Japan Air 572, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right.
Well, it is early for you. China Southern 386 heavy, line up and wait, runway 34 left.
Line up and wait, runway 34 left. China Southern 386
Skymark
heavy.
19er, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 69 heavy, line up and wait, runway 05. Japan Air 165, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo. Japan Air 323 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. All Nippon 69er heavy.
Seriously?
Taxi and
Why
hold at the
did you come in
intersection
that way?
of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo, Japan Air 165.
American 27 Heavy. Taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Golf via Charlie Golf.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo, Japan Air 323 Heavy.
Really?
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Whiskey and Golf via Charlie. Golf. American 27 Heavy.
Tower. On Nippon 28 Heavy.
All Nippon 1083. Continue taxi. All Nippon 90 Heavy. Taxi to terminal. All Nippon 612. Taxi to terminal. China Southern 386 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left. Vietnam 384 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Continue taxi. All Nippon 1083.
Taxi to terminal.
Skymark
All Nippon
19er, contact
90
departure.
Heavy.
All Nippon 69 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Where is
Taxi to terminal.
612?
All Nippon 612. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 34 left. China 7386 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. Vietnam 384 heavy. Haneda departure on
Where's 612?
119.45. Ski mark 19er. Good day. Cleared for immediate
All
takeoff.
Nippon
Runway
28
05.
Heavy,
All Nippon 69er heavy.
cleared to land, runway 34 left. This is my second stream today.
34 left. On Nippon 28 Heavy.
Ground. Japan Air 323 Heavy ready to taxi.
Japan Air 9019 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Line up and wait.
Delta
Runway
7
05. Japan
Heavy,
919 Heavy.
taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Golf via Charlie Golf.
Taxi and hold at the
All Nippon
intersection of Taxiway
749er,
Whiskey
pushback
and Golf
approved,
via
facing
Charlie.
east.
Golf. Delta 7 Heavy.
China Southern 386 Heavy, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing east. All Nippon 749.
Japan Air 9019 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119.45. China 7386 Heavy. Good day.
I have a feeling that we may have had a
Cleared for
go
immediate
around.
takeoff. Runway 05. Japan Air 919 Heavy.
Tower. Air 224 Heavy on final 34 left.
Tower. On Nippon 64 Heavy on final 34 right.
Ground. All Nippon
Japan Air 633 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05. So you're pushing back.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 633 Heavy.
All Nippon 28 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 64 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Air Do 24 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Cleared to land. Runway
Japan Air
34 left.
572,
On
taxi
Nippon 28
to terminal via Charlie Juliet Whiskey.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 right. On Nippon 64 Heavy.
Japan Air 165, taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 633 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Wait. All Nippon 69 Heavy, contact departure. Japan Air 9019 Heavy, contact departure.
Cleared to land.
Right, back on track.
Air 224 Heavy.
You're doing your thing, you're doing your
Taxi to
thing.
terminal via Charlie, Juliet, Whiskey.
Japan Air
572.
323 Heavy, taxi to runway 05. Who's next?
Taxi to runway 05.
All Nippon 1083,
Japan
line up
165.
and wait, runway 05.
Cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
American
Japan Air
27
633
heavy,
heavy.
taxi to terminal.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 69er heavy. Good day.
All Nippon 749er, taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 28 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo and Echo 10 via Kilo, Echo.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
Huh?
Japan Air 919er heavy.
Oh, you're going all the way up there, that's fun.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 323 heavy.
Line up and wait, runway 05. All Nippon 1083.
What's next?
Taxi to terminal. American
All Nippon
27
4724 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Taxi to runway 05.
All Nippon
All Nippon
1072, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway
Japan
Echo
Air
and Echo
633
10
heavy,
via Kilo,
contact
Echo.
departure.
On Nippon 28 heavy.
Clear to land, runway 34 left. On Nippon 4724 heavy.
Delta 7 heavy, taxi to terminal. Where are you going?
Cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 1072.
Get ready to cross.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Japan Air 633 heavy.
American
Okay.
27 heavy, cross runway 34 left.
Taxi to terminal. Delta 7 heavy.
Cross runway 34 left. American 27 heavy.
All Nippon 1083, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 1083.
All Nippon 64 heavy, taxi to terminal. I do like
Taxi
real
terminal.
traffic.
On Nippon 64 heavy.
All Nippon 666 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon
Might get a
666
little
heavy.
bit of a breather in a minute.
Tower, on Nippon 4724 heavy on final 34 left.
Of course you want to push
Tower,
back.
All Nippon 1072 on final 34 right.
You're okay, that's fine. Philippine 421, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. Philippine 421. Ground. All Nippon 749.
All Nippon 2590 heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Line up and wait, runway 05, all Nippon 259 heavy.
Erdu 24 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha Kilo. Echo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha, Kilo, Echo, Erdu 24 heavy.
All Nippon 259 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Cleared for immediate
All
takeoff,
Nippon
runway
1083,
05,
contact
all Nippon
departure.
259 heavy.
Delta 7 heavy, cross runway 34 left.
Haneda departure on
This is actually working like a well-oiled
119.45.
machine.
All Nippon 1083. Good day.
Cross runway
Hopefully
34 left.
this doesn't cause
7
a
heavy.
go around.
Tower, all Nippon 666.
I think this is
on
going to
final
cause a
34
go around.
left.
Is it? Is it?
Ground. Japan Air 165 with information uniform. Requesting push and start.
No, it didn't. That was very nice. Go away,
Ground.
Ades.
Philippine 421 ready to taxi.
That was very nice. The heavies are going full length.
Ground.
Japan Air
323
165, line up and wait,
uniform.
runway
Requesting
05.
push and start.
Okay, so Delta's going to
Line
come
up and
in.
wait.
We'll
Runway
keep Philippine
05.
at the gate for a little bit
Japan
longer.
Air 165.
All Nippon 4724 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo 8 and Echo via Alpha Kilo Echo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Echo 8 and Echo via Alpha Kilo Echo. All Nippon 4724
All Nippon
Heavy.
28 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. All Nippon 28
All Nippon 259 Heavy, contact departure. Japan Air 165 cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 323 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05. Nice.
Departure on 119.45.
All Nippon 1072, taxi to terminal.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. Japan Air 165.
Philippine 421, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. Good.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japanese 323 Heavy.
What are you?
Taxi to terminal.
You
All
are
Nippon 1072.
321 Neo.
34 left at Lima 3 via Tupa. Philippine 421.
Tower. Start runway 2 on final 34 left.
Nice.
Tower. Delta 121 Heavy on final 34
Japan Air
left.
323 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Off you go. The
Cleared
tower
immediate
location is
takeoff.
absolutely
Runway
perfect
05.
in
Japanese
this airport.
323 Heavy.
You can see everything.
Ground.
All Nippon
749
666
open
Heavy,
direction uniform.
taxi to the
Requesting push and
intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha Kilo Echo.
Taxi and hold at the
Off you
intersection
go.
of Taxiway Echo 10
You're going rather
and
slow
Echo
along the top.
via Alpha Kilo Echo. All Nippon 666 Heavy.
Air Do is actually behaving today. Oh, couple more. Japan Air 165, contact departure.
Haneda departure.
All
on
Nippon
119.45.
749er, line up and wait, runway 05.
Japan Air 165. Good day.
Line up and wait. Runway 05.
So that's
All Nippon
Starflyer.
749er.
Starflyer 82, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Clear to land.
Delta
Runway
121
34
Heavy,
left.
cleared to land, runway
Start
34
runway
right.
2. Cleared to land. Runway 34
Oh.
right. Delta 121 Heavy.
All Nippon 477 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved facing east.
Airdo 24
Nippon
Heavy,
477
taxi to
Heavy.
terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Air 224 Heavy.
Japan Air 437, pushback approved, facing south. Can we get
Pushback
Philippines
approved
out?
Facing south.
I think we
Japan
can.
Air 437.
Philippine 421, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left.
Clear for immediate takeoff. Runway 34 left.
Japan Air
Philippine
323 Heavy,
421.
contact departure. All Nippon 749er, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
And to departure on 119.45. Japanese 323
This is
Heavy.
going really, really smoothly. I'm happy with this.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 749er.
Oh, what have we got over here? Air China.
Ground. Philippine 421 with information request.
Air China.
Requesting push and start.
Another 321 Neo. Air China 134, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. Air China 134.
You should be okay.
Ground.
All Nippon 477 Heavy with information Victor, requesting push and start. Ground, all Nippon 477 Heavy ready to taxi.
Ground.
Where are
Japan
you
Air
going?
437 with information Victor.
Why did I send you to
Requesting
Echo
push and
8?
start. Ground. Japan Air 437 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 4724 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo 8, Charlie.
Taxi to terminal, via Echo 8.
Oh,
Charlie.
I love that recovery.
On 4724 Heavy.
Tower. Starflyer 24 on final 34 left.
Okay,
Tower.
All Nippon
Japan
749er,
Air 11
contact
heavy on
departure.
final 34 right.
Haneda departure on
All Nippon
119.45.
477 Heavy, taxi to
Nippon
runway 05
749er.
via
Good
Echo.
day.
Japan Air 437, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo.
Taxi to runway 05, via Echo. All Nippon 477 Heavy.
Starflyer 24, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 11 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
Philippine
Taxiway Alpha and Romeo.
421,
Japan
contact
Air
departure.
437.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Starflyer 24.
Air China 134, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
All Nippon
Philippine
666
421.
Heavy,
Good day.
taxi to terminal.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. Air China 134.
Taxi to terminal, all Nippon 666 Heavy.
Ground. Air China 134 ready to taxi.
Delta 121 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Golf via Charlie.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiways.
This is actually going
and
really,
Golf
really well.
Via Charlie. Delta 121 Heavy.
Tower, all Nippon
And it's
113 Heavy on final
this is the
34
actual
left.
real schedule from today. Have we got any missed planes? No. There's no
Air
cancellations.
China 134 with information Victor. Requesting push and
There's
start.
no cancellations. And there is no late planes either, so doing pretty well. I also like the I do agree. The flow is really good, and I like how easy it is to recover a plane. Starflyer 82, taxi to terminal. I do love the Starflyer livery.
Taxi to terminal. Starflyer 82.
All Nippon 645 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. Japan Air 11 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. I thought I gave them clearance already. Look at that.
All Nippon 645 Heavy.
Look at that. It's
Clear to
so
land.
clean.
Runway 34 right. Japan Air 11 heavy.
Excuse me, all of the shutters should be up.
Ground, ski mark 519er with information Victor, requesting push and start.
Tower.
Skymark 519er, pushback approved, facing west.
Left.
Delta's coming down, you're on
Pushback
your way
approved, facing
down.
west. Ski mark 519er.
All Nippon 113 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Clear to land. Runway
Japan Air
34 left.
554
All
Heavy.
Nippon 113
Yeah, no.
Heavy.
Japan Air 554 Heavy, continue approach, runway 34 left.
Roger. Runway 34 left. Japan Air 554 heavy.
Great. Japan Air 521 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Where's the typos?
Facing south.
Ah,
Japan Air 521 heavy.
Starflyer 25, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved, facing west. Starflyer 25.
It's all Nippon. Yeah.
Ground. Omnipon 645 heavy ready to taxi.
I thought you were just another plane that was lined up. All Nippon 645 heavy, taxi to runway 05.
Taxi to runway 05. Omnipon 645 heavy.
It's like two on top of each other there.
Run heavy on final speed
Oh no.
right.
Ground. Japan Air 521 heavy.
Air China 134 cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left.
Star.
It's going to be tight, but we'll make it happen.
Runway 34 left. Air China
All
134.
Nippon 477 heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Line up and wait. Runway 0.
Skymark 519er, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Oops. Japan Air 437, taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 11 heavy, taxi to terminal via Juliet Whiskey.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Ski mark 519er.
Will this be a go around?
Taxi to runway
Come on,
05.
Air China,
Japan
move.
Air 437.
Taxi to terminal via Juliet Whiskey. Japan Air 11 heavy.
Tower.
I think it's a go around.
Heavy on final 34 left.
I think it's a go around.
Ski mark 519er ready to taxi.
Ground. Japan Air 521 heavy ready to taxi.
Come on.
Ground.
Yep.
Starflyer 25 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 113 heavy, contact departure. Damn.
Departure on 119.45.
I got too greedy then.
All Nippon 113 heavy.
Delta 121 heavy, taxi to terminal. Starflyer 24, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to
Japan Air 521 heavy, taxi to runway 05. That was disappointing.
Taxi to terminal. Starflyer 24.
Air China 134, contact departure.
Taxi to runway
Japan Air 554 heavy,
Japan Air 521
cleared to
heavy.
land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 101 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 477 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Delta 121 heavy, cross runway 34 left.
China to departure on 119.
All Nippon 797, pushback approved, facing east.
Clear to land.
Not
Runway
yet.
34 left.
Not
Japan
yet,
Air
you can wait.
554 heavy.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right.
Come on, Delta,
All Nippon
cross.
101 heavy.
Clear for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 477 heavy.
Cross runway 34 left.
I should have actually done a community airport for this episode.
Pushback approved facing east. All Nippon 797.
Tower. Ski mark 12 on final.
Skymark
34 left.
109er, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved facing west.
Starflyer 25,
109.
taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 437, line up and wait, runway 05.
Taxi to runway 05. Starflyer 25.
Japan Air 319er heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 437.
Japan Air 316 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Cleared to land.
Finally.
Runway 34 left. Japan Air 316 Heavy.
All Nippon 477 Heavy, contact departure.
Finally, departure on 119.45.
Japan Air 651 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 385 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved, facing south.
Japan Air 437, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 554 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Well, where are you going? No, you're fine.
Pushback approved, facing south. On Nippon 385
Are you
heavy.
pushing back? Yes, you are.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05.
On Nippon 797,
437.
taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
On Nippon 645 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05. Skymark 109er, taxi to runway 05 via Whiskey, Romeo.
Taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 797.
Starflyer 83, pushback approved, facing west.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. On Nippon 645
Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Taxi to runway 05 via Whiskey, Romeo. Skymark 109.
Skymark 12, cleared to land, runway 34 left. We've got a dual arrival again.
Facing west. Starflyer 83.
Japan Air 437, contact departure. Japan Air 120, cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 742 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 101 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo Hotel.
Cleared to land.
All Nippon 385 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Honda departure on 119.
Japan Air 651 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Japan Air 120. Clear to land. Runway 34 right.
All Nippon 645 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. So busy.
Taxi to terminal
Love it.
via Echo Hotel. All Nippon
Japan Air
101
316 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to runway 05.
Oh, hang on.
On Nippon 385 heavy.
Taxi and hold.
Will we have an issue? I hope not.
And Romeo via Whiskey. Japan Air 651 Heavy.
I hope not.
Clear for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. On Nippon 645 heavy.
Taxi to terminal. Japan Air 316 Heavy.
No, you're going to hold.
Ground. All Nippon 797 ready
Yep.
to taxi.
You will hold, which is beautiful.
Japan Air 120 on final 34 left. South. All Nippon 742 Heavy on final 34 right. Ground. Skymark 109 ready to taxi.
I have got instruments done,
On Nippon
it just
385
not for this airport.
Ground. Japan Air 651 Heavy ready to
And
taxi.
really the only thing that I do is,
Tower.
on
Japan Air 630 on final
based
34
on this one, I change the background and that's it.
743 Heavy on final 34 right. Ground. Starflyer 3 ready to taxi.
China Southern 648 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Negative.
Skymark
China
12,
Southern 648 heavy.
taxi to terminal. Japan Air 521 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Taxi to terminal. Skymark 1.
Yep, you're cleared, you're cleared.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 521 heavy.
China Southern 648 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Negative.
unable. China Southern 648 heavy.
Why not? China Southern 648 heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Negative, unable. China Southern 648 heavy.
Why not? Why can't you? Why not? China Southern 648 heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Negative, unable. China Southern 648 heavy.
Ground, Starflyer 25 with information Victor, requesting push and start.
Why does China Southern have to be painful?
Pushback approved, expect runway 34 left. China Southern 648 heavy.
You're going there. Starflyer 83, taxi to runway 05 via Whiskey, Alpha, Romeo. Skymark 519, taxi to runway 05. Okay, arrivals coming in. All Nippon 645 heavy, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 05. Ski mark 519er.
Japan Air 521 heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. Star Flyer 25, line up and wait, 05. Not again. Star Flyer 25, line up and wait, runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
Japan Air 461, pushback approved, facing south.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 521 heavy.
I don't know why they can't push back south. It's weird.
Line up and wait, runway 05.
Japan Air 651 heavy, taxi to runway 05. Hey, we've got none. Singapore 632 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 630, cleared to land, runway 34 left. China Southern has
Taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 651
upset my groove. China Southern 648 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Lima.
Cleared to land.
Japan Air 120, taxi to terminal. Japan, yep, you're pushing back. Good. Singapore's done, you're done.
Japan Air 630.
Airdo 66, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 113 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Starflyer 25, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Oh no.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3.
Japan Air 521 heavy, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal.
All Nippon 797, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway
All
34
Nippon
right.
742 heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo. Singapore.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. All Nippon 113 heavy.
Oh,
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway
it's a bit
05.
blurry.
Starflyer 25.
A350 900.
Haneda departure on 119.
Is that just the glare from the sun, or?
521 heavy. Good
Yeah,
day.
it is. It's the glare from the sun.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 797.
Okay.
Taxi to terminal via Echo. All Nippon 742 Heavy.
I think we're happy with that.
All Nippon 113 heavy on final 3-4 left.
Via Kilo.
Air 66 on final 3-4 right.
All Nippon 797 cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Yep, you're cleared. You're
Clear for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon
113's
797.
coming in.
Ground.
Japan Air 694 cleared to land, runway 34 left. Airdo 78 cleared to land, runway 34 right. Star Flyer 25, contact departure.
Clear to land. Runway 3 far left. Japan Air 694.
Japan Air 461, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo. All Nippon 385 heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 right. Air 78.
Haneda departure on 1.
All Nippon 261 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 630, taxi to terminal. Japan Air 93 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Singapore 632 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Alpha via Charlie, Kilo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo, Japan Air Force.
Gonna like that.
Line up and wait, runway 05. All Nippon 385 heavy.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 261 heavy.
Singapore doesn't like that. Singapore 632 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Whiskey via Charlie.
Pushback approved facing south. Japan Air 93 Heavy.
Negative, intersection not found. Singapore 632 heavy.
China Southern 648 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left. All Nippon 385 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Yep, you're good. All Nippon 797, contact departure. It was late clearance. Here we go.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Kilo and Whiskey.
This is better, I've got my groove back
Singapore
now.
632 heavy.
All Nippon 261 heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Clear for immediate takeoff.
Come on,
runway
China
34
Southern.
left. China Southern 648 heavy. Cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 385 heavy.
333,
Haneda departure on
333.
19.45.
A330 300, get moving.
Taxi to runway 05.
All Nippon
via
113
Echo.
heavy,
261 heavy.
taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha Juliet. That's better.
At the intersection of Taxiway Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha Juliet.
Airdo 66, taxi to ramp via Echo 10.
Taxi to ramp.
Really?
Echo 10. Air 66.
Airdo 66, taxi to ramp via Echo 12.
Taxi to ramp via Echo 12. Air 66.
Come on, China Southern.
Tower. Japan Air 694 on final 34 left.
Tower. Air
All
78
Nippon
on final 34
385
right.
heavy, contact departure. Skymark 519er, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 4778, cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 4766, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 385 heavy.
China Southern 648 heavy, contact departure. Japan Air 903 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Clear to take off. Runway
Japan Air
05.
651 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway
Japan Air
341.
564
Order
up.
4778.
Where did 564 come from? Japan Air 694, taxi to terminal.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right.
Japan Air 461,
Open
taxi to runway
4766.
05.
Haneda departure on 119.45. China Southern 648 Heavy. Good day.
Everything's
Taxi and hold at the
all
intersection of
good.
Taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Japan Air 93 Heavy.
Airdo 78, taxi to ramp via Charlie Echo 12.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 651 Heavy.
Japan Air 651 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to terminal. Japan Air 6904.
Taxi to runway 05.
Japan Air 325 Heavy, standby. See, that looks really good.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie. Echo 12. Air 278.
Singapore 632 Heavy, taxi to ramp.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
It's fine.
Runway 05. Japan Air 651 Heavy.
Skymark 109er, line up and wait, 05. Skymark 109er, line up and wait, runway 05.
Roger. Japan Air 325 Heavy.
Taxi to land. Singapore 632 Heavy.
Okay,
Command requirement missing. Ski mark 109.
All Nippon 4729er Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. 767.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Ski mark
Airdo
109.
29er Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Whoa,
Pushback approved facing south.
they're both
Nippon
767s.
4729er Heavy.
Japan Air 325 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. You're coming in there.
Pushback approved facing south. Air 229er Heavy.
Singapore 632 Heavy, cross runway 34 left. All Nippon 722, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Skymark 519er, contact departure. Japan Air 651 Heavy, contact departure. Skymark 109er, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. Star Flyer 83, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Pushback approved facing south. Japan
All
Air
Nippon
325 Heavy.
4778, taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha Juliet Echo. All Nippon 113 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo 9er. Perfect.
Cross runway 34 left. Singapore 632 Heavy.
All Nippon 766, taxi to terminal via Charlie Hotel.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left.
Nice.
Nippon 722.
All Nippon 1088 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
All
Ski mark
Nippon
519er.
996 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Japan Air 65.
Skymark 109er, contact departure. All Nippon 4729er Heavy, taxi to runway 05. Airdo 29er Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 05.
Japan Air
Ski mark
93
109.
Heavy, taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 461, line up and wait, runway 05. Japan Air 325 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. All Nippon 722, taxi to the intersection of Juliet and Romeo via Alpha Juliet.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 05. Star
All
flight
Nippon 4766, taxi to terminal via Echo Hotel. Star Flyer 83, contact departure. Right.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Echo.
All Nippon
10
592,
via
cleared to
Alpha,
land, runway
Juliet,
34 left.
All Nippon 4778.
Skymark 110, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Okay, you're coming down, you're doing your stuff. All Nippon 727, pushback approved, facing south.
Negative. Unknown command. All Nippon
Japan Air 461, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. All Nippon 1088 heavy.
73 movements,
Runway
not
34
bad.
left. All Nippon 996 heavy.
All Nippon 865 heavy, pushback approved, facing west.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Ski mark 10
Thanks,
now.
Terry. Thanks for
Good day.
popping in, and hope you managed to get some rest.
All Nippon 4729 heavy.
I think I've still got another couple of hours to go, so I'm going to see how long I can stream for today.
Taxi to runway 05.
All Nippon 261
Runway
heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 461.
Ooh,
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Alpha.
that was a very low police helicopter above head.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Juliet and Romeo via Alpha Juliet. All Nippon 722.
Taxi to
All
terminal
Nippon
via
1088
Hotel.
heavy,
All Nippon
taxi
2766.
to terminal via Charlie, Juliet, hold short, Romeo.
And the departure on 119.45. Star Flyer 83. Good day.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 left. All Nippon
Thanks, Terry.
592.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. Ski mark 110.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 727.
All Nippon 4778, taxi to terminal via Echo Niner. All Nippon 397, pushback approved, facing east. All Nippon 1895, pushback approved, facing east.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 05. Japan
Yep.
Air 461.
Shanghai Air 895 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 436, cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 261 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 903 heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 461, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing west.
Skymark
All
1,
Nippon 865 heavy.
hang on. All Nippon 727, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 865 heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Golf Echo.
Line
You're
up and
pushing
wait.
back.
Runway 05. All Nippon 261 heavy.
All Nippon 722, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to terminal via Charlie. Juliet. Hold short of taxiway
Skymark
Romeo. All Nippon
110,
1088 heavy.
taxi to the intersection of Kilo, and Romeo 1 via Charlie, Kilo.
Taxi to terminal via Go Niner.
Negative.
4778.
I've got that wrong.
Pushback approved facing east. All Nippon 3907.
All Nippon 9906 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Juliet. All Nippon 1088 Heavy, taxi to ramp.
Pushback approved facing east. All Nippon 1895.
Skymark 1100, taxi to terminal via Kilo, Whiskey. Skymark 110, taxi to terminal via Kilo, Whiskey.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. Shanghai Air 8905 Heavy.
All Nippon 261 Heavy, contact departure.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left.
Japan Air 512 Heavy, cleared to land runway 34 right. All Nippon 18905, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 5902, taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha, Juliet. Shanghai Air 8905 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Kilo via Charlie.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 05.
Why?
Japan Air 903 Heavy.
It's okay.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
All Nippon 3907, taxi to runway 05. All Nippon's... what's that? All Nippon 4729 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to runway 05 via Co. All Nippon 727.
Japan Air 436, taxi to terminal. Cathay 549 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Taxi to runway 05 via Golf. Echo.
Japan Air 921 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Which one? No. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. All Nippon 572, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 188, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Taxi to ramp. On Nippon 722.
Negative. Intersection not found. Ski mark 110.
Taxi and hold
Japan
at
Air
intersection.
325 Heavy, taxi to runway
Right,
05.
On Nippon 9906 Heavy.
Taxi to ramp. On Nippon 1088 Heavy.
Negative. I'm on
Japan Air
the
512
Ski mark
Heavy,
110.
taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo.
Taxi to terminal via Kilo. Whiskey. Ski
All
mark
Nippon
110.
397, taxi to runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 261 Heavy. Gilbee.
Japan Air 9010 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 656, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Air Do 290 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 903 Heavy, contact departure.
Clear to land. Runway 34
All Nippon
right.
9096
Japan Air
Heavy, taxi to terminal. All Nippon 33 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Taxi to runway 05.
Japan Air 439er,
Echo.
pushback approved,
All
facing
Nippon
south.
1895.
Cathay 549er Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
All
taxiway
Nippon
Echo
71
10
Heavy,
and Echo
pushback
via
approved,
Alpha,
facing
Lima,
east.
All Nippon 592.
All Nippon 697, pushback approved, facing west. All Nippon 4729er Heavy, contact departure.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Bravo.
All
and
Nippon
Kilo,
256
Charlie.
Heavy,
Shanghai
cleared to
Air
land, runway
895
34 left. All Nippon 626, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
All
Runway
Nippon
05.
572,
All Nippon
taxi
472
to terminal via Charlie, Echo 12. Japan Air 9021 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Taxi to terminal. Japan Air 436.
Shanghai Air 895 Heavy, taxi to ramp.
Pushback approved, facing south. Cathay 549 Heavy.
All Nippon, hang on. All Nippon 592, taxi to terminal via Echo 9. All Nippon 33 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Romeo, Echo. Beautiful.
Pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 921 Heavy.
Edu 29er Heavy, contact departure. All Nippon 865 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway 34
Shanghai
right.
Air
All Nippon
895
572.
Heavy, cross runway 34 left. Japan Air 439er, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Japan
All
Air
Nippon
188.
71 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Taxi to runway
All Nippon
05.
656, taxi to terminal via Charlie, Echo 10. Japan Air 512 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Starflyer,
Taxi and hold at the
pause.
intersection of taxiway Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie. Kilo, Japan Air 512 Heavy.
Was that was go around? Did I miss that? Bummer. All Nippon 256 Heavy, contact departure. What's the go? Yep, so that's cleared. Okay. Japan Air 460, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Okay, turn the tags back off.
Taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 3907.
Japan Air 188, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Skymark 21, pushback approved, facing west. Starflyer 51, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 697, taxi to runway 05 via Golf, Echo.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 left. Japan Air 9010 Heavy.
Wow.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 right. On Nippon 656.
It's a lot of moving parts.
05. Edu 29er Heavy.
Japan Air 9010 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Japan Air 512 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Thank you.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
Okay.
Japan Air 93 Heavy. Good
All
day.
Nippon 865 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to terminal.
Japan Air
Omnipod
325 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05. Cathay 549er Heavy, line up and wait behind next landing aircraft, runway 34 left.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 33 heavy.
Okay.
Pushback approved.
All
facing
Nippon
south.
626,
Japan Air
taxi
439.
to ramp.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. Cathay 549.
The arrivals have dried up.
Pushback approved facing east. All Nippon 71 heavy.
Pushback approved facing west. All Nippon 697.
1 hour and 7 minutes of gameplay.
All Nippon 4729 heavy. Good day.
You're coming down too quick, so Skymark can wait.
Runway 34 left. All Nippon 256 heavy.
Hopefully, Cathay
Runway 34 right. All Nippon
in its
626.
777
Taxi to terminal via Charlie. Echo 12. All Nippon
should
572.
start lining up very shortly.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Japan Air 921 Heavy.
Taxi to ramp.
Japan Air 325 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to terminal via Echo 9er.
All Nippon 727, line up and wait, runway 05.
Taxi to runway 05.
Skymark 21, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Starflyer 51, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Why didn't Cathay line up? Cathay 549er Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Air 229er heavy. Good day.
All Nippon 865 Heavy, contact departure. Okay.
Line up and wait.
Japan Air
Runway 05.
439er, taxi to
heavy.
runway 05.
Cross runway 3 far left. Shanghai Air 89er 5 heavy.
Japan Air 460, taxi to terminal via Alpha Juliet.
Taxi
Nice.
At the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Japan Air 439er.
Taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Japan Air 325 Heavy, contact departure. All Nippon 727, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to
All
terminal
Nippon
via
1895,
Charlie.
line up
Echo
and wait,
10.
runway
All Nippon
05.
656.
All Nippon 71 Heavy, hold position.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
That was lucky.
All Nippon 256 heavy. Good day.
All Nippon 71 Heavy, continue taxi. Haven't heard a good job for a while.
Cleared to land.
All
runway
Nippon
34 left.
455
Japan Air
Heavy,
460.
pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to
Dreamliner
Whiskey.
787-900.
Pushback approved facing west. Ski mark 21.
Japan Air 73 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Pushback approved
All Nippon
facing
1895,
south.
cleared for
Starflyer
takeoff,
51.
runway 05.
Taxi to runway
All Nippon
05.
397,
Bravo.
line up and wait,
Echo.
runway
All Nippon
05.
697.
Japan Air 9021 Heavy, taxi to runway 05.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Japan Air 9010 heavy.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Japan Air 512 Heavy.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 865
Cathay
Heavy.
549er Heavy, contact departure. A glorious day.
Line up in
All
wait.
Nippon
Runway
727,
05.
contact
Japan
departure.
325 heavy.
And
Command requirement missing. Cathay 549er heavy.
we've got another Dreamliner on its
Taxi
way
to
in.
left,
This
on
one
626.
from Japan Air.
Clear for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. Japan Air 325 heavy.
All Nippon 397, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Line up and wait, runway 05, All Nippon 727.
All Nippon 33 heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Ski Mark 21.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo by Whiskey. Starflyer 51.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 34 left. Cathay 549er heavy.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
All Nippon
6
1895, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 439er.
It's way too early to clear these guys.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha, Juliet. Japan Air 460.
All Nippon 33 heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
All Nippon 71 heavy, line up and wait, runway 05. Beautiful, well-oiled machine.
All Nippon 727.
Japan Air 73 heavy, taxi to terminal. It's an interesting way that you've pushed back there.
All Nippon 1895.
All Nippon 455 heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Hold position. All Nippon 71 heavy. Continue taxi. All Nippon 71 heavy.
I haven't seen any specials yet.
All Nippon 455 heavy.
All Nippon 397, contact departure.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 left. Japan Air 73 heavy.
We should probably clear these guys.
05. All Nippon 1895.
All Nippon 66 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 216 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Line up and wait, runway 05, All Nippon 397. Taxi to runway 05.
All Nippon 71 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Cathay 549er heavy. Good day.
Haneda departure on 119.
Japan Air 439er, line up and wait, runway 05.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
All Nippon 33 heavy, contact departure.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. All Nippon 33 heavy.
It's eased up a little bit.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 1895. Good day.
How's the schedule going?
Takeoff. Runway 05.
Oh, this is good. No cancellations, no late flights. Oh no, there is one late flight.
Nippon 71 heavy.
Nice.
Terminal. Japan Air 73 heavy.
We're handling the load.
Taxi to runway 05.
Skymark 21, taxi to runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 397. Good day.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. All Nippon 66 heavy.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 left. All Nippon 216 heavy. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway
Airdo
05.
73,
All Nippon 71
pushback
heavy.
approved, facing east.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 439er.
Japan Air 439er, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 697, line up and wait, runway 05. All Nippon 71 heavy, contact departure. All Nippon 319er, pushback approved, facing south.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
So this
All
is
Nippon
the
33 heavy.
real
Good day.
schedule
Taxi to runway 05.
from the 20th of February.
Pushback approved facing
We
east.
are using the
Air
Nerges
73.
design airplane
Cleared for
set,
takeoff. Runway 05. Japan Air 439.
and we
Line up and wait.
have
Runway
only had
05.
one
All Nippon
fault,
697.
which shouldn't have actually
Time of
happened,
departure on 119.45,
which is
all Nippon
runway
71 heavy.
05.
Good
There was
day.
a plane taking off, and there was
Pushback
another one
approved facing
coming in
south.
on
All
34
Nippon
right.
319er.
The distance
Ground,
was
Japan Air 461
yeah.
ready to taxi.
Japan Air 670, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 670.
In comes
Ground, all
a
Nippon 4778 on final 34 left.
787.
Tower. All Nippon
No way.
4766 on final 34 right.
787-10.
All Nippon 261 heavy ready to taxi.
Dreamliner.
Japan 903 heavy ready to taxi.
All Nippon 567, pushback approved, facing south. I don't know who was first there, but 567 sounds good.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 567.
Star Flyer 51, taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 697, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to
Japan
runway
Air
05.
439er, contact
Star Flyer
departure.
51.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 697.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Japan Air 4.
Japan Air 9021 heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Line up and wait, runway 05. Japan Air 9
Edu 73, taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 319er, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Taxi to runway 05. Air 273.
All Nippon 66 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo 8 and Echo.
Taxi to runway 05, via Echo. All Nippon 319er.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Echo 8 and Echo. All Nippon 66 heavy.
All Nippon 216 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha Juliet. Cool. Next,
Taxi and hold at the intersection
All
of
Nippon
Taxiway
30,
Echo
cleared to land,
Echo,
runway
via
34
Alpha
left.
Juliet. All Nippon 216 heavy.
Japan Air 648, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Clear to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 30.
Japan Air 9021 heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 697, contact departure. All Nippon 567, taxi to runway 05 via Echo 8, Echo.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 right. Japan Air 648.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 921 heavy.
Skymark 21, line up and wait, runway 05. See if we can get you out before Japan Air 648 needs to come in.
Good day. Good job.
Good job.
Taxi to runway 05
Thanks.
via Echo 8. Echo. All Nippon 567.
Line up and wait.
All Nippon
Runway
going all the way
05.
around.
Lima to 1.
Tower All Nippon 722 on final 34 left. Tower All Nippon 1088 heavy on final
Wow, the
34
backlog of commands that are going to come through.
All Nippon 996 heavy on final 34 left.
Tower. Ski mark 110 on final 34 right.
Okay,
Tower, All Nippon
Japan Air
592
is
on final
airborne.
34 left.
Let's keep an eye on
Ground,
this.
All Nippon 4729er heavy ready to taxi.
Off it goes.
Ground. Air 229 heavy.
Japan
ready
Air
to taxi.
219er, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 4773, pushback approved, facing south. Skymark 21, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Got it out. Japan Air 9021 heavy, contact departure. If you can see that.
Pushback approved facing south.
Japan Air
219.
670, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. And where are you going? You would be All Nippon 66 Heavy, taxi to terminal. You're going to that gate right
Pushbacks
there.
facing south. All Nippon 4773.
Ooh,
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. Ski mark to 1.
cargo door open there.
On out of departure on 119.45.
All Nippon
Japan
455
9
Heavy, line up and
Good day.
wait, runway 05.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
Airdo 84
Japan
Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Taxi to terminal. All Nippon 66 Heavy.
What else have we got?
Line up and wait, runway 05, All Nippon 455 Heavy. Cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Nice.
Air 4 Heavy.
Ground.
You're lining up.
25 heavy ready for taxi.
Have I got a camera down there?
Tower, Shanghai Air 8905 heavy on final 34 right.
Tower, Japan Air 436 on final 34 left.
Tower, Japan Air 5.
What's happened to
Heavy on
my
final
function
34
keys?
right.
What's happened to my function keys? Whoa. All of my cameras are messed up. All of my cameras are messed up. That's not good. I think let's put one. Let's put one here. We will make that our F9 camera. Okay, so we're back at F7, got our home on, that's cool. F9, our home is on. Let's spend some time down.
Ground,
Oh,
All Nippon 727
actually,
ready to taxi.
maybe not.
Tower, Japan Air 188 on final 34 left.
Might just turn that down a little bit.
572 on final 34 right.
Nope.
Ground, All Nippon 865 Heavy ready to taxi.
Let's go back
Ground,
to the
All
tower.
Nippon 397 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 773, taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 219er, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxi.
All
by
Nippon
Alpha
455
and
Heavy,
Romeo. Japan
cleared
Air
for immediate
219er.
takeoff, runway 05.
Cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Starflyer
All Nippon
51, line up and wait,
Heavy.
runway 05.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Starflyer 51.
So Airdo's done.
Tower, Japan Air 9010.
All
heavy on
Nippon
final 34
636, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Skymark 21, contact departure. Japan Air 224, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 30, taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha, Juliet. All Nippon 216 Heavy, continue taxi. Oh no, you need a... All Nippon 216 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Whoops.
Cleared to land.
Japan
Runway
Air
34 left.
648,
636.
taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie Kilo.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Ski mark to 1. Good day.
Good day.
Down, runway 34 right. Japan Air 224.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha, Juliet. All Nippon 30.
Continue taxi.
Can we get
All Nippon 216 Heavy.
Can we get Starflyer out
Taxi to terminal. All Nippon
in its
216
beautiful black livery?
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie. Kilo.
Starflyer 51, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Cleared for takeoff.
All Nippon
runway 05.
4773, taxi to runway 05. a
to runway 05, all Nippon
real schedule
4773.
from the 20th of February,
All Nippon 189
and we are
ready to
doing
taxi.
real runway
Tower
operations as
Omnicom
well.
656 on final 3-4 right.
I did check flight
Tower
radar
Omnicom
just
2567
before
on final 3-4 left.
commencing the stream, and this is
Tower
the
Omnicom
exact way that
626
they're
on final
operating the
3-4
airport.
right.
Ground.
Airdo
runway
73,
519 heavy,
line
ready
up
to
and wait,
taxi.
runway 05.
Line up and wait.
Anyone in the
Runway
chat,
05,
how
via
is the
73.
audio?
Ground, Japan Air 921 Heavy ready to taxi.
Are we coming in 5 of 5?
460 on final 34 left.
Airdo 84 heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo Hotel. All Nippon 263 heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to terminal, via Echo, Hotel. Airdo 84 heavy.
Another Dreamliner,
Pushback approved,
787
all
900.
Nippon 263 Heavy.
Ground, all Nippon 33 heavy ready to taxi.
Starflyer 51, contact departure. Airdo 73, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Air China 167, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Haneda departure
All Nippon
119
4784
Starflyer
heavy,
51.
cleared to land, runway 34 left. Oh, Delta's had a turnaround.
Clear for immediate takeoff.
Delta
Runway 05,
274
Airdo
heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Clear to land.
All Nippon
Runway 34
636,
right.
taxi
Air
to the
China
intersection
167.
of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha Juliet. Echo.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left.
All Nippon
On
319er,
147
cleared for
Woodford
immediate
Avenue.
takeoff, runway 05.
Pushback approved, facing east. Delta 274 heavy.
United 876 heavy, pushback approved, facing east. 777-200,
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
tiny little
taxiway
thing.
Echo 10 and Echo
All
via
Nippon
Alpha,
30,
Juliet,
taxi to
Echo.
terminal.
All Nippon 636.
Guys, you really need to fix this. You really need to fix this. This is legitimate operations. Come on.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway
Airdo
05,
73,
all Nippon
contact
319.
departure.
Pushback approved. facing
Japan Air
east.
219er,
United
taxi to
876
runway 05.
Taxi to terminal.
Japan
all
Air
Nippon
285, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 263 heavy, taxi to runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119
Japan Air
right, forward
224,
right.
taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 219er.
Japan Air 648, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved facing south. Japaner 285.
Cool.
Taxi to runway
Starflyer
05, all
48,
Nippon
cleared to
263
land,
Heavy.
runway 34 left. See, no issues whatsoever.
Taxiway
Plane
9
landed.
Kilo via
Plane.
Kilo. Japan
What?
224.
Sure.
Taxi to terminal. Japan Air 648.
Cleared to land.
I'll
Runway
wear that
34
one.
left. Starflyer 48.
Delta 274 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. United 876 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa.
Taxi to
All
runway
Nippon
34 left.
567,
Lima 3,
line up and wait,
Papa.
runway
Delta
05.
274 heavy.
All Nippon 319er, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 34 left. At Lima 3 via Papa.
United 876 heavy.
Skymark 716, cleared to land, runway 34, right.
Line up and wait. Runway 05.
Air China
Omnicom
167,
567.
taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Kilo via Charlie.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 319er. Good day.
All Nippon 4784 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo. All Nippon 567, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. Ski mark 716.
Ski mark 716.
Hold at the intersection of taxiway
Japan
Bravo
Air
and
285, taxi to runway
Air China
05.
167.
Taxi and hold at the intersection. of
Skymark
taxiway
516, cleared to land,
Echo,
runway
via
34
Alpha,
left.
Juliet, Echo, All Nippon 4784 Heavy.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 05.
All Nippon
Omnicom
636, taxi to terminal. I think that's actually ramp though.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 285.
You're coming down.
Cleared to land.
Japan Air
Runway
219er,
34 left.
cleared for takeoff,
Ski
runway
mark 516.
05.
Taxi to terminal. All Nippon 636. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 05. Japan Air 219er.
All Nippon 1095 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 1095.
Another 787,
Ground.
10.
Japan Air 439er ready to taxi.
Staff Flyer 48, taxi to terminal via Whiskey Hotel.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
Come on,
Hotel.
move it.
Starflyer 48.
Ground, All Nippon 71 Heavy ready to taxi.
All Nippon 567, contact departure. Japan Air 586 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 872 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. The two American planes can just wait there for a little bit longer.
Good day.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. Japan Air 586 Heavy.
Interesting. 777-200 followed by an A350-900. Interesting.
697 ready to taxi.
Not much competition there.
Tower. Japan Air 73 Heavy.
Japan
final
Air
34 left.
224, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Japan Air 224.
Ground. Ski mark 21 ready to taxi.
All Nippon 4773, line up and wait, runway 05.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. All
Japan
Nippon
Air
4773.
219er, contact departure.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Japan Air 219er. Good day.
This has calmed down a bit, but I can see there is a stack that are boarding at the moment, so this is going to get busy quickly.
All Nippon 216 Heavy on final 34 left.
United 876 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
All
Runway
Nippon
34 left.
1095 Heavy, taxi to runway 05.
Taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 109er.
Air China 167, taxi to terminal via Papa 10.
Taxi to terminal.
That
via
works.
Papa 10. Air China 167.
No, you can wait a little bit
All
longer.
Nippon 66 Heavy on final
All
34
Nippon 4784 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Skymark 516, Skymark 516, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. All
Come on.
Nippon 4784 Heavy.
Come on,
Taxi to terminal. Ski mark
Move.
516.
move, move, move.
Ground. All Nippon 455 Heavy ready to taxi.
Come on.
Tower, Japan Air 670 on final 3-4 left.
Get moving. Get moving.
Tower, on
Move it.
0 on final 3-4 left.
Tower, Japan Air 648 on final 3-4 right.
Ground, Air 273 ready to taxi.
Come on.
Ground, on Nippon 319 ready to taxi.
Ground. All Nippon 567 ready.
Where are you going?
Tower, Air 284 Heavy on final 3-4 right.
That was very late rotation, that.
On final 3-4 left.
Okay. All Nippon 4773, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 263 heavy, line up and wait, runway 05. Delta 274 heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 34 left. United 876 heavy, contact departure. Air China 167, cross runway 34 left. Skymark 716, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo.
Cleared for takeoff.
All Nippon 556, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 658, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 586 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo. All Nippon 263 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 4773, contact departure. All Nippon 872 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo Niner and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo. All Nippon 667, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 147, pushback approved, facing south. Come on. You need to get moving. Oh, there's a fog that's starting to come in. That's not good.
Cross runway 34 left. Air China 167.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie.
All Nippon 297, pushback approved, facing south. Come on. Get moving, get moving, get moving. Come on, get moving.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. Japan Air 658.
All Nippon 256 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. United 39er heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Clear for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 263 heavy. Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 4773. Good day.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Echo Niner and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo.
Oh.
All Nippon 872 heavy.
Vietnam 385 heavy, pushback approved, facing east. Wow.
Pushback approved.
Fog is setting in. This is not good. Japan Air 189er, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 285, line up and wait, runway 05. United 39er heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 256 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 667, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. Japan Air 295, pushback approved, facing west. Japan Air 147, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 left.
Japan Air 586 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo. All Nippon 667, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 right. United 390 heavy.
All Nippon 297, follow company. Vietnam 385 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa. All Nippon 556, taxi to the intersection of Echo 9er and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo. This fog is getting pretty bad.
Pushback approved facing east.
Japan Air 658, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo. Skymark 716, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Japan Air 189er, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo. Delta 274 Heavy, contact departure. All Nippon 263 Heavy, contact departure. That was lucky. All Nippon 468 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 146, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 318 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 294, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 285, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 285.
All Nippon 872 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo 9er. Wow, why are you guys going that way?
Right. United 390 heavy.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 left. All Nippon 256.
All Nippon 256 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo 9er and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo. United 39er Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo. Oh, why did I do that?
Facing west. Japan Air 295.
United 39er Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Kilo via Charlie.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
All Nippon 1095 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05. Japan Air 285, contact departure.
Taxi and hold at the intersection
Hey guys,
of
thanks for
Taxiway
watching.
and Kilo, via Charlie, Kilo, Japan Air 586 heavy.
Taxi to runway 05.
If you are enjoying the stream, please do tap that like button to show your appreciation and support for the channel.
Taxi to runway 34 left. At Lima 3.
Wow, Singapore's going out again.
Vietnam 385 heavy.
Singapore 633 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. All Nippon 627, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 723, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 497, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 295, taxi to runway 05 via Alpha, Romeo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Echo 9er and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo, All Nippon 556.
Vietnam 385 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Whiskey and Kilo.
You're not going to get out, so we're going to have a go around. So annoying.
Taxi to terminal.
All
Via
Nippon
Ski
1095
Mark
Heavy,
016.
cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi and hold
All
at the
Nippon
intersection of Taxi Alpha and
556,
Romeo.
taxi
Japan
to
runway 3.
terminal. Japan Air 658, taxi to terminal.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
Japan Air 49, no, that's fine.
Haneda departure on
All Nippon
119.45.
468 Heavy,
All Nippon 263
taxi
Heavy.
to the
Good day.
intersection of Echo Niner and Echo via Alpha Juliet Echo.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Omnipon 468.
Japan Air 318 Heavy, go around, contact departure.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. Japan Air
Singapore 633 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3.
Clear to land. Runway 34
Japan
left.
Air
Japan
497,
31
taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. Japan Air 294.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. Japan Air 285.
Yep, you're coming in.
Taxi to terminal. Via Echo
Air
9.
Canada 1 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 284, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
All
Taxiway
Nippon
Echo
1095
Echo,
Heavy,
Alpha,
contact departure.
Juliet, Echo. All Nippon 256 Heavy.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway
Japan
Whiskey
Air
and
189er,
Juliet,
taxi to runway
Juliet,
05.
United 300 Heavy. Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Bravo and Kilo via Charlie, United 300 Heavy.
All Nippon 627, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 256 Heavy, taxi to ramp. Japan Air 146, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. All Nippon 1095 Heavy.
Japan Air 147, taxi to runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Japan Air 285.
Vietnam 385 Heavy, contact departure. Japan Air 586 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Nope.
Pushbacks.
Japan Air 586 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
Pushback
All
approved,
Nippon
facing
256
south.
Heavy,
All Nippon
taxi
627.
to ramp. What are you? You look huge.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 723.
You are a
Pushback approved
787
facing south.
10.
Japan Air 497.
Japan Air 294, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Kilo. United 39er Heavy, taxi to ramp via Papa, Papa 10. You're
Taxi to
cleared.
runway 05 via Alpha. Romeo.
Edu
Japan Air
26 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. All Nippon 723, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. Starflyer 27, pushback approved, facing south.
Clear for immediate takeoff. Runway
All Nippon
34
4779er, pushback approved, facing west.
Cleared for
All
immediate
Nippon
takeoff.
667,
Runway
line up
05.
and wait, runway
All Nippon
05.
1095 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. All Nippon
All
556.
Nippon 4726 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Ooh, special.
Taxi to terminal. Japan Air 658.
Hang on, we have to go and take a look. Take that off for a second. Where was that? It was on that other side of the terminal, wasn't it? Air do. How do you do? Look at that. Wow. How long has that been sitting there? Is there any other specials? Nope, they're just air do. I think these are all just normal ANAs. Star Flyer. There's been no movements down here. It's interesting. These are all just normal Japan Air. Skymark. Nothing in the freight area, which is interesting. We've got any international, so American's boring. Is that Junyao? No, it's Shanghai Air. Delta looks normal. Interesting. I'm glad I spotted that. Gives me a chance to have a quick breather too. So we've got Air Canada that's coming in. And we've also got ANA 284 that's coming in. We've got Airdo 26 following behind, and ANA also following behind. Airdo 79er, pushback approved, facing south. Cool.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Echo Niner and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo. On Nippon 468 heavy.
All Nippon is coming in.
Calendar departure on 119.45. Japan Air 318 heavy.
United 39er heavy. Cross runway 34 left. All Nippon 667 cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 297 cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3. Singapore 633.
Japan's moving, you're moving, you're moving. Everybody's moving, everybody's happy.
Japan Air 4907.
Looking good.
Runway 34 right. Air Canada 1 heavy.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. All Nippon 284.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 109.5 heavy. Good day.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 189er.
Singapore 663 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left.
Taxi and hold at the intersection
All
of
Nippon
Taxiway
284,
Charlie.
taxi to the intersection of Echo 12 and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo.
Taxi to runway 05.
Air Canada 1 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Kilo via Charlie. Japan Air 146, taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
All Nippon 4779er, taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 667, contact departure. Japan Air 482, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Japan Air 586 heavy.
Japan Air 189er, line up and wait, runway 05.
Taxi to Ram. All Nippon 256 heavy.
All Nippon 468 heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo 9er. Airdo 79er, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Taxi to ramp via Papa 10. United 39er Heavy.
You're going that way.
Japan, runway
You're going
34
that
right.
way.
Air 226 heavy.
Taxi to runway 05
Hopefully,
via Echo.
we don't have an
All
issue.
Nippon 723. Pushback approved facing south. Staff flyer 27.
Japan Air 189er cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 297, contact departure. Delta 166 heavy, pushback approved, facing east. Singapore 633 heavy, contact departure.
Pushback approved.
Look at the size difference.
All Nippon 4779er.
777.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. All Nippon 667.
Japan Air 147, line up and wait, runway 05.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 left. All Nippon 4726 heavy.
Starflyer 27, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Pushback approved facing south. Air 279er.
Cross runway 34 left. United 39er Heavy.
Edu 26 heavy, taxi to ramp.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 667.
Edu 26 heavy, taxi to ramp, hold short, Charlie.
Cleared for takeoff.
I meant
Runway
Echo.
05. All Nippon 297.
All Nippon 4726 heavy, taxi to terminal via Alpha Juliet Echo, hold short, Echo 10. There's a command I haven't used for a while.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
Japan Air
Runway 34
497, taxi to
Singapore
runway
633
05.
heavy.
Japan Air 147, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 189er, contact departure. Japan Air 523 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Delta 166 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3. United 804 heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi
Air
to
26
intersection
heavy,
Echo
continue
12,
taxi.
Echo via Alpha. Europe. Echo. All Nippon 284.
All Nippon 284, taxi to terminal. That should have been ramp. Whoops.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Bravo and Kilo, Bravo Charlie. Air Canada
Japan Air 147, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to terminal. via
Japan
Whiskey.
Air 295, cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 477.
Delta 166 heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 667. Good day.
You guys can stay there.
Cleared to land.
Japan Air 89er heavy, pushback approved, facing west. Oh no. No.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 189er.
Our first actual issue of the whole stream. We've been going for nearly 2 hours and not had an issue. Who do we dislike more? An A350-900 or an A320?
Taxi to terminal via Echo Niner. All Nippon 468 Heavy.
That's the first 3D UI. Hey, Jam Sandwich Transport! Yeah, I know, but it's black livery. Look, we should get rid of it, but it is black livery. That's... gone. Damn, nearly 2 hours and it's the first actual incident. Damn, that's disappointing.
Taxi to runway 05 via Echo, Air 279er.
Right.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. Japan Air 189er.
All Nippon 298, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Good day.
Japan Air 318 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 482, taxi to terminal via Alpha Juliet.
Pushback approved facing east. Delta 166 heavy.
All Nippon 627, line up and wait, runway 05.
Haneda departure on 119.
Japan Air 147, contact departure.
Good day.
Line up and wait.
Air Canada 1 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Bravo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Staff via 2.
Japan Air 523 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Taxi to RAM.
All Nippon 627, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to RAM.
Japan Air 295, contact departure. United 804 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Papa.
Taxi to terminal.
I know all these heavies are going way over the threshold, but
All Nippon 4726 heavy.
Air Canada 1 Heavy, cross runway 34 left.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan
All Nippon
497.
4726 Heavy, continue taxi.
Negative, unknown command.
Skymark 723, pushback approved, facing south.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Japan Air 189er. Good day.
Japan Air 497, line up and wait, runway 05.
Pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 523 heavy.
All Nippon 378, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 9012 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Pushback approved facing east. United 804 heavy.
All Nippon 4767, pushback approved, facing east. Japan Air 327 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 89er Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
Continue taxi. Air 226 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal. All Nippon 284.
Japan Air 523 Heavy, hold short, hotel. Hotel.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. Japan
Air
Air
267, pushback approved, facing south.
Cleared for takeoff.
Is your day just starting, Jam Sandwich, or are you
Taxi to runway
getting
34
towards the end of the day?
Right Papa. Delta 166 heavy.
Japan Air 497, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 627, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing
Japan Air
right.
294,
Japan Air 89er Heavy.
taxi to terminal via Whiskey, hotel. Japan Air 523 Heavy, continue taxi. 10:08
Lead to land,
a.m.
runway 34 right. All Nippon 29
Wow.
right.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Japan Air 318 heavy.
All Nippon 4767, pushback approved, facing east. It is currently 9:09 p.m. here.
Line up and wait. Runway 05.
Skymark 723, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey.
And the departure
All
on
Nippon
runway
298,
945, Japan Air
taxi to
147,
terminal via
cleared
Echo.
Taxi to terminal. Via Bravo. Air Canada 1 Heavy.
Taxi and hold at the intersection
Starflyer
of
14,
taxiway
cleared
Alpha
to land,
and
runway
via
34
Whiskey.
left.
Japan Air 523 heavy.
Japan Air 564 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. We're getting another rush now.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 627.
Handle departure on
Japan Air
runway
318
144,
heavy,
Japan
taxi
Air
to
315,
terminal via
runway.
Whiskey. Japan Air 327 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo. Airdo 67, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3 via Poplar.
All Nippon 4779, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. Japan Air 497, contact departure.
Cross runway 34
Delta
left.
166
Air
heavy,
Canada 1
cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left. A350 900.
4726 heavy.
I'm a little bit annoyed that the fog has come in.
Skymark 7.
We are using METAR live as well,
Line up
so
and wait. Runway 05. Japan Air 4907.
Japan Air 89er heavy, taxi to runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. All Nippon 37
You are creating a lot of noise. What are
Clear
you?
to land.
You're an
Runway 34 left.
A350 900.
12 heavy.
Pushback approved,
All
facing
Nippon
south.
4767,
Japan Air 327 heavy.
taxi to runway 05 via Echo. How's the sound?
Taxi at the intersection of Taxiway
Is
Alpha and Romeo
the background
via
noise
Whiskey.
too loud?
Japan Air 89er heavy.
It's hard for me to tell.
Hold short at taxiway hotel.
Japan Air 25, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 9012 heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
Pushback approved facing south. Air
No,
67.
don't cause a go around. Why
Cleared
Delta
for
take so
takeoff.
long?
Runway 05. Japan Air 4907.
All Nippon 723, line up and wait, runway 05. Japan Air 523 heavy, taxi to runway 05. Come on, up Starflyer. Yep. Starflyer 14, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
Wow, this got messy quickly.
Japan Air 294.
Japan Air 612, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 124 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Delta 166 heavy, contact departure. All Nippon 4779, contact departure. All Nippon 378, taxi to ramp via Charlie, Echo 12. All Nippon 557 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 1097 heavy, pushback approved, facing east. All Nippon 35 heavy, pushback approved, facing east. All Nippon 265 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 669er, pushback approved, facing south.
Continue taxi. Japan Air 5.
All Nippon 998, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 24 heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 564 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo, hold short, Hotel 2. Thank you.
Pushback at 3 facing east. All Nippon 4767.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Alpha and
United
Romeo
804 Heavy, cleared for
Denmark
immediate
723.
takeoff, runway 34 left.
Taxi to terminal.
Japan Air 25, pushback approved, facing south.
Cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Japan Air 327 Heavy, taxi to runway 05.
Cleared to land, runway 34 right, Japan Air 564 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
United 803 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo. Japan Air 327 Heavy.
Japan Air 612, taxi to terminal via Alpha, Juliet. All Nippon 1097 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. Wow, this is busy.
Taxi to runway 05 via Echo. Air 267.
Cleared for takeoff.
All Nippon 557 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
Japan Air 327 Heavy, hold short, Sierra.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 34 left, Delta 166 Heavy.
Come on, rotate.
Taxi
Good.
to runway 05. Japan Air 89 Heavy.
Japan Air 669, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo. All Nippon 73 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi to
All
runway
Nippon
05.
35 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 35 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. Japan Air 124 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie. All Nippon 723, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to terminal
United
via Whiskey.
804 Heavy,
Japan Air
contact
110
departure. Japan Air 82 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Skymark 14, cleared to land, runway 34 right. Japan Air 25, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Skymark 723, taxi to runway 05. Airdo 79er, cleared for takeoff, runway 05. So busy.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan Air
All Nippon
563
637, pushback approved, facing south. Where are you going? You're going there.
Departure on 119.
Japan Air 695, pushback approved, facing south. All Nippon 998, taxi to the intersection of Echo 10 and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo. Japan Air 24 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Japan Air 612.
Japan Air 89er Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Cleared, cleared, cleared. All Nippon 848 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 542 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Haneda departure on 119.45, Delta 166 Heavy. Good day.
Handed departure on 119.45.
All Nippon 73 Heavy, taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 265 Heavy, follow company. Japan Air 564 Heavy, continue taxi.
Taxi to ramp via Charlie. Echo 12. All Nippon 378.
Japan Air 695, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Japan Air 669er, taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 327 Heavy, continue taxi.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 557.
United 803 Heavy, taxi to terminal. Skymark 521, pushback approved, facing west. All Nippon 637, taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
Pushback approved, facing east.
All Nippon 723, contact departure. Airdo 790, contact departure. Japan Air 890 Heavy, contact departure. Ah, we've got some yielding. That's great. Happy days.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon
Japan
265
Air
Heavy.
523 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. Hopefully you get out in time.
Pushback approved facing south. Japan Air 669er.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left.
Japan Air 124 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 right. Japan Air 24 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal via Echo. Hold short of taxiway Hotel 2.
I was about to ask why there was fireworks going off in the background, but
Cleared for
Chinese New
immediate
Year.
takeoff. Runway 34 left.
No!
United 804 Heavy.
Where? Where? Oh, this stupid one. This is not real. Fix it, guys, please.
Pushback approved facing south. Japan Air 25.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan Air 327 Heavy.
Cleared to land. Runway 34 left.
Japan Air 82
United
Heavy,
803
taxi
Heavy.
to terminal. Well,
Taxi to terminal via Alpha, Juliet.
2 hours and 10 minutes, and the wheels are starting to fall off. What do we have here? We have a 737-800, and we have a 767-300. The 737-800 is way too common, and apparently ANA is a better airline to fly with anyway. So let's kill off. Shouldn't say kill, should I? Where'd my mouse go? Okay, Japan Air has gone. This is so... That was a bit disappointing. It 2 in 1 go. Not good at all. Okay. You're going... Can't believe I'm into my... or well into my 5th hour of streaming for today. Whew. I'll have no voice tomorrow. All Nippon 9092, cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 408 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
via Echo, all Nippon 1097 Heavy.
Starflyer 85, pushback approved, facing west.
Taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 557 Heavy. Hold short of taxiway Sierra. Japan
Skymark
327
14, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway
All Nippon
Alpha
4767,
Romeo.
line up and wait,
66
runway 05.
Pushback approved facing east. All Nippon 73 Heavy.
Taxi to runway 05 via Echo. All Nippon 35 Heavy.
All Nippon 9908, continue taxi.
Taxi and
American 168 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Japan Air 124 Heavy.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 723.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
Japan Air 523 Heavy, contact departure.
Cleared to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air
All Nippon 258 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 left.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Skymark 14.
All Nippon 4767, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Alpha and Romeo. Bar Whiskey. Japan Air 25.
Airdo 67, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi to runway 05.
Japan Air 327 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 05.
Japan Air 24 Heavy, taxi to terminal via Whiskey. All Nippon 848, taxi to the intersection of Echo Niner and Echo via Alpha Juliet.
Pushback approved facing south. All Nippon 637.
All Nippon 9908, taxi to terminal via Echo Hotel.
Pushback approved facing
Japan
south.
Air
Japan Air
542
695.
Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie. Shanghai Air 896 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Echo 10
Which one was that?
and Echo via Alpha Juliet.
All Nippon 4767, contact departure.
Taxi and hold at the
Japan Air
intersection of
327
taxiway
Heavy,
Kilo
cleared
via
for
Charlie.
immediate takeoff, runway
Japan Air
05.
24 Heavy.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. Japan Air 89er Heavy.
All Nippon 848 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Echo Niner and Echo via Alpha Juliet Echo.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left.
American 168 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3. Skymark 723, line up and wait, runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway
Airdo
34
67,
right.
contact
Japan
departure.
542 Heavy.
Taxi to runway 05. Via Echo. All Nippon 73 Heavy. Follow
Starflyer
confirmation.
14, cleared to
265
land, runway 34 left. Skymark 16, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Continue taxi. Japan Air 564 Heavy.
Japan Air 159er, pushback approved, facing south. Skymark 521, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Skymark 723, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Japan Air 695.
Japan Air 327 Heavy, contact departure.
Taxi to
Japan
runway
Air
05.
25,
Departure
taxi
66
to
heavy.
runway 05.
Continue taxi.
Skymark
Japan
14,
Air 327
taxi
Heavy.
to terminal via Whiskey. All Nippon 9092, taxi to the intersection of Echo 12 and Echo via Alpha Juliet.
Taxi to
All
terminal.
Nippon 408 Heavy,
9803.
taxi to terminal. Starflyer 85, taxi to runway 05.
Pushback approved facing west. Skymark 521.
Skymark 723, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 05 via Echo.
All Nippon
Heavy
1097 Heavy, line up and wait, runway 05.
Haneda departure
All
runway
Nippon
9
68
5, all Nippon 723.
Heavy, cleared to land, runway 34 right.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
American 168 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left. Shanghai Air 896 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3. These arrivals are relentless.
Japan Air 89 Heavy. Good day.
Japan Air 496, cleared to land, runway 34 left. All Nippon 8901 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. Japan Air 159, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Japan Air 695, taxi to runway 05.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway
Japan
05.
Air 542
Japan
Heavy,
523
taxi
heavy.
to terminal via Whiskey.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Japan Air 124 Heavy. Taxi to terminal. Japan Air 82 Heavy. Clear to land.
All
runway
Nippon
34 left.
258 Heavy,
999
taxi to the intersection of Echo 12 and Echo via Alpha, Juliet, Echo.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right.
Skymark 16, taxi to the intersection of Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie.
Pushback
Can-
approved facing west. Staff
Come on.
485.
Come on, can we?
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie. Skymark 14.
Come on.
Line up and wait. Runway 05.
I think I'm going to have to
Continue taxi. All Nippon 999.
call the episode soon.
Pushback
The
approved facing east.
the throat is starting to get a little bit sore.
And the departure on 119.45. Japan Air 523
All Nippon 1097 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 8901 Heavy, taxi to runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. All Nippon 25.
All Nippon 848 Heavy, taxi to ramp via Echo 9er. All Nippon 285, pushback approved, facing east. All Nippon 35 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. American 168 Heavy, contact departure. Clouds are starting to roll in.
Clear for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon
Japan Air 557 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. And pushback straight away, please.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. Air 267.
Airdo 87 Heavy, pushback approved, facing west. Is that the special livery?
Line up and wait. Runway 05.
It is.
Japan Air 327 Heavy.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Japan Air 24 Heavy.
That has a different print on this side of the plane. That is so cool. That is so cool. The Airdo Pokemon plane. Wow.
Negative. I'm on the ground. All Nippon 848 heavy.
Taxi to terminal via Echo, Hotel, All Nippon 99
That's
left.
insane. Love it.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Whiskey and Kilo via Charlie, Japan Air 542
All
heavy.
Nippon 1097 heavy, contact departure.
Pushback approved facing east.
Star
Shanghai
Flyer
Airport
14,
heavy.
taxi to terminal via Whiskey.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
Come on.
All Nippon 4767.
Oh, Hawaiian 863 heavy, cleared to land runway 34 right. Ah. Hawaiian 863 heavy, cleared to land runway 34 right.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05.
Did I get it?
Japan Air 327 heavy.
I think I did.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
Japan Air
Taxiway
545,
via
pushback approved, facing south.
Echo. All Nippon 848 heavy.
Okay.
Taxi to runway 34 left.
All Nippon 557 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 35 heavy, contact departure.
Line up and wait. Runway 05. Ski mark 723.
All Nippon 9902, taxi to ramp via Echo 12.
Haneda departure on 119.45.
Japan Air 567 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo. Skymark 521, taxi to terminal. Skymark 521, taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 73 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05.
Clear to land. Runway 34 left. Star Flyer 14.
Japan Air 5 heavy, go around, contact departure.
Clear to land. Runway 34 right. Ski mark 16.
Pushback approved facing south. Japan Air 159.
Are you serious?
The intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Romeo via Whiskey. Ski mark 521.
I just sent an A350 1000 around.
05. Ski mark 723.
Damn it.
Haneda departure on 119.45. Japan Air 327 heavy. Good day.
Taxi to runway
All Nippon
05,
32 heavy,
25.
go around, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Ski mark 14.
Taxi and hold at the intersection.
Skymark
of
16,
Taxiway
taxi to terminal via
Alpha,
Whiskey.
Alpha, Juliet. All Nippon 9902.
All Nippon 258 heavy, taxi to terminal via Echo 12. All Nippon 68 heavy, taxi to terminal. Japan Air 496, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to
Japan
terminal.
Air 557 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Romeo. Airdo 87 heavy, taxi to runway 34 right at Charlie 2.
Taxi to runway 05.
Shanghai Air 896 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 34 left. All Nippon 557 heavy, contact departure.
And a departure on 119.45.
All Nippon 265 heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 05. All Nippon 637, nope, cancel.
Line up and wait.
Delta
Runway
120
05.
heavy, pushback
All Nippon
approved, facing
1097 heavy.
east.
Clear to land. Runway
All
34
Nippon
right.
4787
Nippon
heavy,
68
pushback approved, facing west. All Nippon 285, taxi to runway 34 right at Charlie 5. Japan Air 545, taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 8. No. Japan Air 545. Taxi to runway 34 left at Alpha 4.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 34 left. American 168 Heavy.
All Nippon 73 Heavy, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 34 left at Lima 3, Shanghai Air
All Nippon
896 Heavy.
680, go around, contact departure. All Nippon 185 Heavy, go around, contact departure.
Clear to land, runway 34 left. Japan Air 496.
I want that special livery to go out, and that will be the end of the stream.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
Skymark
Taxiway
23,
and
pushback
Gilbee
approved,
via
facing west.
Japan Air 159.
Hawaiian 863 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Kilo via Charlie.
Taxi to runway 05. Japan
Shanghai
605.
Air 896 Heavy, contact departure.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Japan Air 542 Heavy.
Too early.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Echo
Japan
12
Air
and
589
Echo
Heavy,
Alpha,
pushback
Juliet,
approved, facing
Echo,
south.
All Nippon 258 Heavy.
All Nippon 4787 Heavy, pushback approved, facing east. Japan Air 557 Heavy, taxi to runway 34 right at Charlie 2. Air Do 87 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 34 right.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Whiskey and Kilo by Charlie. Schema 16.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 1097.
All Nippon 265 Heavy, contact departure.
Taxi to runway 05. All Nippon 891 Heavy.
Off goes the Pokemon plane.
All Nippon 848 Heavy.
Look at that.
Pushback approved facing east. All Nippon 285.
Look at that. The two different... Oh, look at that.
Haneda departure on 119.45. American 168 Heavy. Good day.
Pushback approved facing south. Japan Air 557 Heavy.
You can do it.
Pushback approved facing west. Air 287 Heavy.
Come on. Off you go. That's it. Off you go.
Taxi to terminal via Whiskey. Start flyer 14.
767.
Runway 34 right. Hawaiian 863 Heavy. Pushback approved facing south. Japan Air 545.
Underneath us. Off it goes.
Haneda departure on runway 90.45. All Nippon 35 Heavy. Good day. Good job.
Taxi to ramp via Echo 13. All Nippon 902.
Negative, on departure. Skymark 521. Taxi
Rotate.
to runway 05. Skymark 521.
Rotate.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 05. All Nippon 73 Heavy. Haneda departure on 119.45.
And there we go.
Heavy.
Using the whole runway.
Haneda departure on 119.45. All Nippon 32 Heavy. Good day.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That will be the end of the stream for this evening. I do hope that you have enjoyed. If you are watching on catch up, do tap that like button just to let me know that you have watched it. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe so that you do get notified of when live streams do happen and when new content does come out. Thanks again to the guys that did join and participated in the chat. I'm really happy to have hit 60 episodes on Tower Simulator 3 and continuing to explore these airports and ATC for you. I am actually in the process of preparing for ATC training to become an actual air traffic controller in real life. So, yeah, fingers crossed we can pull that off and look for some good things. And yeah, that will be the end of the stream, and I will catch everyone in the next one. Oh, actually, what was our score? 83-94. The five major faults were four of them were definitely not. Yeah, it was the issue with runway 05 and the two deleted planes. We know what they are. Cool. Well, thank you everybody for watching, and I will catch you in the next